Hi friends, welcome to our story time. Today's story is Tyler Makes Pancakes by Tyler Florence and Craig Frazier. Tofu! I just had a close-up dream. There were pancakes in our outer space and I was the captain of a pancake spaceship, Tyler said. Now I'm hungry and there's only one thing I want for breakfast. Number one, eggs. Two, buttermilk. Three, butter. Four, flour. Five, maple syrup. You got it! Pancakes! Let's surprise Mom and Dad. I've got my list ready. Let's hit the road and go to Mr. Jones' market. Morning, Mr. Jones, said Tyler. I'm making pancakes. Can you help me find everything I need? You bet, Tyler, said Mr. Jones. I love pancakes too. Come on in. What do you need? Asked Mr. Jones. Eggs. Hey, there, they are in the refrigerator, said Tyler. Yup, said Mr. Jones. This just came in fresh. Fresh from what? Asked Tyler. From chickens, said Mr. Jones. I don't see them. Where are they? Asked Tyler. Well, just imagine that we are out on a farm. Cool, said Tyler. Who's that? That's Polly Petaluma. She's a star. She lays the eggs you need for your pancake batter, and they're the best. Tofu, stop chasing the chicken, said Tyler. What's next? Asked Mr. Jones. Buttermilk, whatever that is. Is it butter or is it milk? Does it come from a butter cow? Asked Tyler. Nope, buttermilk comes from regular cows, said Mr. Jones. And guess what? There is no butter in buttermilk. It's just what's left over after you make butter. It's lemony and thicker and creamier than regular milk. It makes pancakes super fluffy and extra delicious. Looks like Tofu likes it. The next thing I need is flour, said Tyler. I know what it looks like, but what is it? Does it come from some kind of flower? No, but it does come from a plant, said Mr. Jones. It's called wheat and it grows in flat places like Kansas. Big machines grind the wheat until it's a powder. Then you can use it in all kinds of baking like honey bread, pizza, cupcakes, you name it. Tofu, get out of there, said Tyler. There are no cupcakes inside that bag. Oh, look at these blueberries. My mom loves blueberries. Can I use them in pancakes? Tyler asked. Blueberry pancakes are my extra special favorites, said Mr. Jones. What to guess where blueberries come from? Well, from here, the sign says the produce section, said Tyler. Well, you're right, Mr. Jones laughed. But before that, blueberries are grown on bushes. You have to pick a lot to fill one of these little boxes. Hey, Tofu! We can forget the most important thing. Sticky, gooey, maple syrup. Mmm. Whoa! Look at all these bottles of syrup. How do I know which one to get? Only the best for your pancakes, Tyler. And that syrup comes from way up in Vermont, said Mr. Jones. Does it grow there? Asked Tyler. It doesn't exactly grow, said Mr. Jones. Maple syrup comes from maple trees. In the cold, early spring, sap drains from the leaves and down the trunk. We tap a little pipe into the trunk and out drips raw maple syrup. But you can't eat it yet. Why not? Isn't it ready? Asked Tyler. No, you need to boil the raw syrup first until it turns thick, golden brown, and super yummy. Now I'm really hungry, said Tyler. And my list is done. Yay! Time to make the pancakes. Off you go. I put a little bit of bacon in your bag, said Mr. Jones. It's great with pancakes. And here is cantaloupe. I just picked from my garden out back. Bye, Mr. Jones. Thanks for helping me. Come on, Tofu. Let's get cooking, said Tyler. Okay, Tofu. Here we go, said Tyler. Step 1. Mix the dry ingredients together. Check. Step 2. Mix the wet ingredients together. Check. Step 3. Mix the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients. I think I'll use this whisk thing. Check. Tofu, nice catch! Hi, Dad. You got up just in time to help me with breakfast, said Tyler. You can hold the pan and I'll pour the butter. I'll do anything for pancakes, Tyler, said Dad. I hope we have syrup. We have lots, said Tyler, from Vermont. And Mr. Jones gave us bacon and cantaloupe too. Now what's that? Now that's what I call breakfast, said Dad. I'll get Mom. Here it comes, said Tyler. Let's eat. I love breakfast, said Tyler. And I love you. Next time, I'm going to make dinner. What do you think, Tofu? Don't tell me. Spaghetti? The end. I hope you like our story today, friends. See you next time.